How do I double my income? I'm driving Uber Eats 10-12 hours a day and I'm bored out of my mind. I'm listening to podcasts all day. What remote job can I do while on the road? Sales over the phone? Customer support? Let me know some life hacks to use this free time wisely. If you drive this much, then look into UPS and join the union. Cut down to 8 hours a day, and invest that extra 4 hours into a part-time job. Don't multitask behind the wheel. An easy doubling would be to drive passengers from 5:09 a.m. and 5:09 p.m. drops your load to 8 hours of driving and you'll make double. If you wanted to make the same money in half the hours, just do that morning shift. Depending on the market, you could do 4-5 airport round trips before rush hour even starts. The better question is, what skills training can you do while you're between rides? All you need is a laptop and some prior preparation to have your materials on hand. Why drive 10-12 hours a day for peanuts? Get a CDA and make $100K. First thing I would recommend is getting out of Uber Eats. Unless you're driving a $1,000 beater until it breaks, the wear and tear, maintenance costs, gas costs, and insurance costs on your car are not helping you make profit. You might not even be breaking even overtime with the pennies gig workers get paid. You are trying to get full-time wages from a side gig job. Do you have any skills to leverage? Fields you're interested in? Remote entry-level IT is fairly common now. It's like customer service but has much greater potential than a regular customer service job. Spend that time looking for a better job, or learning something that would help you do so. I will be in a position to help you soon. I ordered a book How to Make Fast Money online over a month ago and it should be here any day now. When I receive it I will update you. There aren't any because multitasking is a myth. Maybe listen to books on tape to help learn a new skill where you can earn more money. Make porn. It pays very well, and all you need is a camera. There are 0 jobs you should be doing while you're driving. I don't get this post. You want to do a job while also driving Uber Eats. What jobs exist that can be completed while sitting in your car? School bus drivers work split shifts that would allow you to still do your Uber Eats, and most locations will train you to get your Class B CDA that will open up some great employment opportunities in the future. If you work for a school district, there will most likely be benefits and year-round pay. Private contractors vary on benefits, and you can file for unemployment during breaks. Look up ServiceNow CSA. ServiceNow is a software platform and CSA is the basic level certification. You don't have to know how to code. It's more like learning how to play a video game. Where to click, where to find certain screens. It takes a bit to get used to it, but there are remote ServiceNow jobs at the entry level that pay well. You need to think bigger picture. To double income, you must work smarter, not harder, and definitely not try to do 2 jobs while driving. It's unsafe. Skill up and get a higher skilled job. That's the secret to success. Not working effectively more hours. Drug dealing while driving passengers, save the fuel or battery whatever you drive. Cloud computing is a growing business and can be quite cheap to learn and pays well. Linux OS is free and much like Apple Macs. Red Hat courses are cheap and info is widely available. Set up a free AWS account server S3 bucket. Maybe building on skills you already have if you know any CLI. Theoretically, you can be an admin after a few 6-week courses. Learn a language, listen to tutorials. Learn a trade. Like many have said, looking to obtain a CDA if you want to continue to drive for a living. Side note to this. I've only seen this a handful of times, but when I'm looking through resumes and the last 2 years has only been Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc., I pass on that resume every single time. These jobs should really only be supplemental. No. Don't put other people at risk because you think splitting your attention while driving is a good idea. Once you do out the math, taxes, healthcare, vehicle costs, etc., what does your final annual salary work out to? I would hazard a guess you could make out better just shifting over to retail and not have to be driving 12 hours a day adding miles to your car. Then with that extra time you can invest in yourself to learn a different skill. Or, if you play your cards right, you can work into management in retail, which in many places can net salaries decently above the median wage. There are medical companies willing to give you a side job for transporting parcels. Enroll in an online community college program. Drive Uber Eats 24 hours a day. Cut your expenses in half. Back alley blow jobs. If you're looking to double your income, why not look into learning a new skill or trade? There are plenty of online courses and tutorials that can help you quickly and effectively learn a new skill that can help you increase your income. You could even look into freelancing or starting your own business. With the right knowledge and determination, you can make a great living doing something you love. Option 1. Take classes during slow times. Option 2. Use the skills you already have to get a real job that's required to pay you minimum wage and simply Uber less. Option 3. Start driving people around. As far as I know, there's not a remote job that's really safe to do when you're driving, cause all of them require you to use a computer. Use your downtime to learn a skill that is coveted. You will get a job that pays you more than double. Do you have a skill or degree of some kind? Unfortunately, the gig economy is extremely punishing. Your best bet is to get on a higher paying career track that respects you more. What skills do you have? Are you presentable? Find clients and be their on-call driver. Charge them half the price that Uber charges. You'll earn a lot more that way. Income X2 presto. Look up escort driver. You basically move hookers from client to client. Disclaimer, may not be legal where you live. Become a truck driver. Quit Uber and go for an entirely different job. Learn something and get a better paid job. Upgrade your skill set on the aid of your job. Learn coding, accounting, marketing, banking, investing, something like that. In a year or two you can look for a career in your chosen path and start the journey to earning some decent wage. If you listen to podcasts all day, listen to ones that will help increase your wealth, educate you in finances. In general, we spend as much time in our car in a single year than to get a 4-year college education. So use the time wisely. Uber Eats is not a career. It barely pays for the gas you use. So educate yourself as much as possible. Use your hotspot and a laptop, and take online MBA courses. Then, open a business. Capitalize on your downtime. But immediately, consider taking passengers during rush hour. Sell crack to your Uber Eats customers. You're welcome. Can you apply to be an administrative assistant? A lot of those jobs are work from home, so you don't have to drive around in your car for 10-12 hours. Easy, work 24 hours per day. Or play the long game. If you intended to retire in 10-15 years, then retire in 20-30. Simples. Get another job. If that one paid crappy, get one that doesn't. Maybe become qualified for something that not everyone with a driver's license can do, so you are more marketable. Honestly, get a better job that pays more in the first place so you don't need an Uber Eats job. I'm a social media manager on Instagram. Obviously not something to do while driving, but can easily be done during wait times breaks. How much do you make? Doubling 10K is hard, doubling 2K is easy. I'm in the US and I just got a job through Conduent doing work from home customer service. I would definitely give it a try. Become an online event coordinator. You can make calls to vendors while sitting in the drive-thru with your Uber orders. And put some pretty sweet parties together. Drive twice as fast, make twice as much money, money bag. You're welcome.